What is going on, YouTube? It is Fresh, come back at you guys with yet again another Minecraft video, and today what I'm be doing is showing you guys how to get your message of the day to be colorful, as well as have these little magic marks on each side or anywhere within your Minecraft server's MOTD. So without further ado, let's get right in the video and I'll show you guys how to do this. Alright you guys, so like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your MOTD to look like this, or customize it to however you want it to look. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to close down the server, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what this is and how it is doing this. So right here I have written up a little script for it. This is just going to be a test script that we can tinker with for the entire video. What I want you to do is go ahead and come right here, go to your server properties. It's going to be right here. And go to the very bottom, it's going to say MOTD. Now the reason this looks like this is because once you type it in, once you run the server, it's automatically going to re-encode it so that it can read it and separate everything properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of all of this, and we're going to rewrite it, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Now for the rewriting part, you're going to need two things. You're going to need to have this little symbol right here. It's going to be a weird little two S's stacked on top of each other. That will be in the description. Copy and paste it, just do that. And then this is going to be all of your color coding guide and different things like italics, underline, bold, stuff like that. So we're going to be using this, and we're going to be using this weird little symbol all to create a MOTD. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the small little script that I have written, and we're going to go ahead and go back into here where we have written this already. Now the DKA is what is the magic part, and this S4, we're going to call it S4, is the color red. So that's what that code is going to be. Now when you get to all of this, it'll make this part red, and you're going to put SDKA afterwards to add the magic, or in this case just K, because the K is the magic. The KA adds a different effect. And then for the /N, this could stand for next, so this will be next line, aka it'll bring the underside of your MOTD. Go ahead and do DKA again, unless you don't want magic, and then you can do the 5 and the 1. Now what the 5 is if you look somewhere on here, the 5 is going to be a different color, and then if you do the S1, it's going to be bold, and the N is the underline. Now another thing is going to be, then you can have your now with skyblock. Like I said, this is part of mine. And we're going to go ahead and copy and paste this, and then we're going to edit it a little bit so that you guys can see what the actual effects of this is. So go back over to your server properties. We're going to go ahead, copy and paste this in here. We're going to go ahead, exit and save. Now we're going to go ahead and run our Minecraft 1.15, and I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like. So for everyone, do note that when you do this, every single time that you change the MOTD, you're going to go ahead and need to restart the server. So once you started up your server, go ahead and go back to your multiplayer, and this is what it looks like once you type all that in. Now I'll show you guys what this looks like without any of the KA. So if we go in here and we go to get rid of the DKA, so we go to that message of the day, and if we were to go back to our little this is our little setup right here, copy and paste this, go ahead and copy and paste this back in your MOTD. Now if we were to get rid of the SDK, and we'll get rid of the SDK right here as well, go ahead, go in here, save this. We're going to stop the server and restart it. So like I said, when we take all that stuff out, it's going to end up looking like this with no magic. So now that we have seen it without the magic, I'm going to go ahead and re-add the magic, and what we're going to do is simply change the color of this just so you guys can see exactly what it's supposed to look like, and we're also going to try and take these out too. So you guys can see right here that it went ahead and it recoded it like I said. I'm going to go back over here. We're going to go ahead and grab our little thing. Go ahead, copy and paste it back in here, and we're going to edit it one more time. Remember, you're going to need to go ahead and shut your server down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take away the KA, and we're just going to do K as it says on the website for a different effect. So for the very last attempt, go ahead and bring up your color code guide again, bring up your MOTD for your server properties, and we're going to go ahead and retype this one last time. So we're going to get rid of all of this, and we're going to type it from scratch so you guys can see exactly how this. So like I said, go ahead and we're going to put our server MOTD right here. Go ahead and delete everything out of it, and we're going to leave the DKA at the end of that simply because I actually want to have the magic in there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our little S one last time. Let's go ahead and grab this. Bring this up on the side so that you can read it the whole time. We're gonna do the D, we're gonna do the KA, and then let's choose a different color. We're gonna go ahead and choose the let's go ahead and choose A. And then one last thing, we're gonna go ahead and do 1 for that part, and then we're gonna go to the very end and we're gonna do the little S, and we're gonna do D, then we're gonna do KA. Come on this side of the slash, which is where our next line will be starting. We're gonna do D, then we're gonna do the KA, and then we have to leave the 1 because that's gonna be a color for us. The A, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and choose another color. So let's go ahead and we'll go with 3, and then we'll choose we're gonna do O because we want a certain format, and it's going to input the italics, which is right here. So once you've coded this out, go ahead and go to your save, go to your server again, start it one last time, and we'll go ahead and see what it looks like after we've started the server and what our coding looks like. What it looks like after we have coded that very last thing, this is what it looks like. It's not the best, as well as I don't like these two things right here and this random one right here. And if you add different spacing as well as different magic effects, it will change it. So we're going to change this one last time, and I'll show you the code that I used to change it to look a lot cleaner. We went ahead and we recoded a whole nother thing, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch out all of these ands for our little creative symbol. So we're going to go ahead and get our little S, go ahead and pull up our message of the day, go through and change our ands to S's, and now we are finished coding that. We've already added all of our spaces. We've added a little bit of a different theme to our magic letters, and we added the new little S's. So what we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to save this. We're going to go ahead and drop right down here. We're going to go to our Minecraft server, start this up, and I'll show you guys the after results of our new code that we created. So these are the after results of the new code that we went ahead and wrote. We get a little bit better. We still don't have this exactly how we want it, so I'm going to be editing that and trying to figure this out a little bit more. We have the fresh GC, and then we have the now with Skyblock. We added these spaces and a little bit different colors. So yeah, you guys, that is how you go ahead and change your message of the day to be colorful, or message of the day in general. If you want to change your Minecraft server username, that is how you would go about doing that, and how you would make your username and all that stuff look absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys do have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you need help writing anything for your server, comment below. And if you guys need anything else server related, there will be more server videos coming soon. Be sure to check those out. There will be some videos at the very end that you need to go ahead and watch. If you don't know how to create your own server, go ahead and click that. It'll be in the top right. It will be a little eye. But until next time, it's been BP Fresh. I will see you guys in the next video. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe on the video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.